This is the Pan-African Space Station. It is only music, but we love it.
PASS is a music intervention in two spaces. One on the internet, in cyberspace, setting up an internet radio which broadcasts for a period of a month, live 24 hours, and performance in-studio performances. The second phase is a series of live performances across venues in the city, in Cape Town. Venues such as the Cathedral, Slave Church, iconic spaces.
We decided to be vague about it and call it a music intervention that brings people together through their love of music. How do you do that? We then decided it's got to have an element that is through a medium that most people will understand. Radio was that medium. But we wanted to do that in a 21st century way, so radio on the internet. And we want to use the radio station to garner support and bring awareness to the live music events.
The Band of Brothers, Hypnotic.
Yes.
Let's go. South Africa, let's go.
They say it's only two kinds. You got good music and bad music, and we try to make sure we bring across the good music.
We're gonna try it out. Come on. I get the party started.
You get the party started.
I get the party started.
You get the party started.
Put your hands together for Nothembi Mkhwebane.
The great thing about the PASS Festival is that it's a celebration of African music, African identities, as one unified pan-Africanist thought.
It's quite ironic when we are here today as Africans, as massive continental Africans, and we are sitting on those same venues, playing spiritual music in, the colonizers' cathedral.
For me, the growth relates to the radio station, because for me that's the permanent infrastructure that did not exist that we put in place.
If you have the internet as a platform, why not have other elements that can actually increase what it means to be on the radio in the internet? So the blogging of writing literature, blogging of making pictures or drawings, the visual art, became a very strong element that influenced how the music was going to be consumed, enjoyed, and discussed and debated. We asked the listeners to engage with it intellectually, philosophically, personally. So we wanted it to be a platform for sharing music, not just consuming music.
We're in PASS studio. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. We have a little small studio audience, and we also have special guests here today. We've got the Culture Music Club.
We've also managed this year to bring in other curators who will work with us to create excitement around the weekly events at the station. We just had Brendan Bussey, who introduced Garth Erasmus to this community, and Garth telling us about what he's designing lately, what he's thinking about lately.
And the maestro for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Bheki Khoza.
We asked Bheki to read the novella, The War Chorale, written by Fernando Alegria. His response was, wow, this is an amazing love song. So then the response was, great. Would you write us a musical response to the novella that expresses this emotion that you've just felt?
I talked to people who are more into the classical music. They said, oh, that's like an opera, that's like arias, that's like cantatas, that's like, and it became very fearful. Once I got going, I got inspired almost every day.
In know it's really spiritual music. The inspiration is a divine inspiration. Come from there and through to the fingers.
The idea of PAS is to reflect how complex African music has become, is, and will always be. Some of it is very traditional, folk-based. Some of it is very orchestral. Some of it is very electronic, futuristic. And we wanted to say to all the people who make music on the continent and who reference the diaspora, this is our thing and we will celebrate it as such.
Yeah, we're all connected, man. We should tell people, just in case they're in the Cape Town area, on Saturday you're going to join the
Pan African Space Station.